Welcome. In this video, we're going to be comparing and contrasting different types of spanning tree protocols. Now, this video is just one in a much longer series called GNS3 Labs for the CCNA. So if that interests you, you should subscribe and check out the rest of the videos as well. In this video, we're going to be comparing different types of spanning tree, and that includes common spanning tree or CST, per VLAN spanning tree, which is PVST or PVST+, rapid spanning tree, which is RSTP, then rapid per VLAN spanning tree, which is RPVST+, and MSTP, which is multiple spanning tree. And because this is just a lab series, there's a lot of details like spanning tree port states, path calculation costs, and details like that I'm not going to be going over. But what I have here is just a simple way to look at the differences between the two protocols from a high level, and this can help you when choosing between the spanning tree protocols based on what the implementation needs. So the first of which is going to be speed of convergence. As networks have evolved and speed of convergence has become more and more important, spanning tree has evolved with that trend. And the second of which is how many spanning tree instances do you have relative to the number of VLANs? Some of the protocols only have one instance for all the VLANs, some have one instance of spanning tree for every single VLAN, and some are variable and dependent on how you configure them. And just real quick, going with that high level view, common spanning tree has one instance for all the VLANs and no rapid convergence. Per VLAN spanning tree is going to have one instance per VLAN and no rapid convergence. And then rapid spanning tree, RSTP, is going to be the first one that does have rapid convergence, but it has one instance of spanning tree for all the VLANs. And then Rapid PVST+ is going to have one instance per VLAN and includes rapid convergence. And then with multiple spanning tree, you're going to map the VLANs to instances, so that really depends on how you configure it, and it does offer rapid convergence. All right, now we're just going to look at all of the protocols a little bit more individually. Common spanning tree, or CST, was the original spanning tree protocol. It's an open standard with IEEE 802.1d, and it came out in about 1990. And again, one instance for all VLANs and no rapid. And then you have PVST and PVST+. These are Cisco proprietary protocols. It allows for one instance of spanning tree per VLAN. And this means that each VLAN is going to have its own route and its own calculations. And it's going to have a separate 802.1d instance for every VLAN. And this means that each VLAN is going to send BPDUs every 2 seconds. And these also do not have fast convergence. And the difference between PVST and PVST+ is that PVST is supported only across ISL trunks and not 802.1q trunks. And PVST+ is supported across the 802.1q trunks. And then rapid spanning tree came along to allow for fast convergence. This is an open standard protocol with the IEEE 802.1w designation. This came out in about 2001, and it has one instance of spanning tree for all the VLANs, which means it has a single route for the entire topology, but it does allow for fast convergence. And then you have rapid per VLAN spanning tree, which is Cisco proprietary. And this means that you have an 802.1w instance for every VLAN. So one instance of rapid spanning tree protocol for every single VLAN. Every VLAN is going to have its own route and its own calculations, and each VLAN is going to be sending out its own BPDUs. Now, the downside of this protocol is that it requires a lot of CPU and memory resources, and this is especially so the more VLANs you have and the more active your network is. And then lastly, we have multiple spanning tree protocol. This also is an open standard with IEEE 802.1s designation. With this one, you basically map VLANs to groups, and then there's going to be one instance of STP per group. Benefits of this protocol include that it's very easy to implement redundancy and load balancing, and it's going to have a lot lower CPU and memory utilization than rapid per VLAN spanning tree. All right, so that wraps up this video. In the next videos, we're going to be looking at the protocols individually and configuring the ones that we're able to configure on the GNS3 images that I have, which is going to be per VLAN spanning tree, rapid per VLAN spanning tree, and then multiple spanning tree. If you found this helpful, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.